All right, I'm going to express myself. That won't be good. That's bad. People are going to judge me. I'm going to get rejected. What if I say the wrong lie? Blah, 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 blah. This simple, basic way is made to get you to not have to think and just be funny. You say the opposite of the truth. And then when the people go, really? Then you say, no, I'm just joking.
When I saw you explain that, I was like, I think I understand that. I was like, I feel like I do that with my friends. But then when me on a first date or second date, I don't. I have trouble doing that or something.
The times when you're with your friends, that's when you are funny. When you go on a date, then your brain goes, oh, well, I have to act like this, so I have to say these things. All I want to do is rip away all that bullshit and just get you being yourself again. And the way to do it is to reverse engineer it. Basically going, oh, remember how you do this when you're with your friends? Just do it here too. We're just going to have a regular conversation expressing ourselves. So I'll talk about something, and then you say, oh yeah, well, that reminds me of this. And then you talk about something. And then I'll do the same thing. That reminds me of this. And then I'll express myself. I want you to throw in a lie every other time you express yourself.
Okay.
Right? So one time the truth, one time a lie. One time the truth, one time a lie. And all this is meant to do is it's meant to just get you used to having more fun when you're in a conversation with somebody on the first date. So you don't have to be super funny right now. You don't have to be like Mr. Charming guy. I just want you to practice lying, because what people do is they go, oh, if I lie, that won't be good. That's bad. People are going to judge me. I'm going to get rejected. What if I say the wrong lie? Blah, 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 blah. But in reality, a joke is a lie. That's all the joke is. The more complex it is, the more like kind of intricate the lie is, and it's not as outright.
Yeah.
But that's how we're going to do it here. We're just going to do very simple lies. Ready? I just made a TikTok yesterday about me and my buddy Chris Chan, a friend of the show. And it was fun. I like set up a prank because we both love this movie called I Love You, Man. And in the movie, Jason Segel's character, he has like a jerk-off chair. There's lotion there and there's condoms because he likes to. So anyway, I made that over there, and then I filmed a TikTok, and then I made a little TikTok when he was here. That's what happened to me last night.
That reminds me of a time like filming a movie with Adrian Paul from the TV show Highlander. He asked me to be Dracula just because he liked my costume.
Oh, really?
The Doctor Strange.
Wow.
Yeah, he liked the costume so much, and he needed a Dracula, so he asked me to be like in this short film. And I realized like how much fun a movie can be, like doing the same thing over and over.
Damn, so you were in a movie?
Well, sort of. It's this thing he does for sword experience, which like he trains people with swords, and he does a short film for people to like experience a movie. But I didn't have to pay for it. He just liked my costume and asked me to be in it and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that cool. Reminds me of the time that I actually was asked to be in a porn. There's this famous porn star. I forget what his name is. He's watched my videos before, and so we kind of connected. And he wanted me to replace him, like be his proxy for a shoot. But I didn't end up doing it.
Yeah, that reminds me of a time I tried to audition for a porn. When I met this porn star, it was like, man, she was in those kink videos. I said, ooh, I want to pull your hair. Can I go audition with you? You know, but she didn't want to.
That reminds me of that doesn't remind me of anything. That was just really funny. That reminds me of a time I asked a girl out and she said she didn't want to. She didn't want to go out with me.
That rejection kind of reminds me of my first rejection, but when I learned rejection was a good thing though. It was like my first crush. I asked her out and then I realized, oh damn, that was awesome. Like all the what ifs got out of my head and I learned I can just move on from this, you know? It was awesome to know that she wasn't interested and I could just move on. Like, and then I learned the next time I was interested in another girl, I just went and asked her, got rejected again, but still moved on.
Yes.
So you learn like rejection is a good thing because you learn from it and stuff like that.
Yes. Dude, that reminds me of Just anytime I learn anything new. I love that feeling of always kind of being in the dark about something, but then when I finally have that aha moment when it clicks in my head and I go, wow, I feel so much smarter now. I feel so much more experienced.
Yeah, me too. It reminds me of like when I did improv classes, and I learned improv was a good thing, and I learned like, don't worry about thinking too much there about how you look, because that's what everybody else is thinking about themselves. Nobody's thinking about you. Everybody's thinking about themselves.
Yes, it's so true.
So because of that, because nobody was thinking of me, I went ahead and just got the shotgun and shot the roof. So since they didn't care that I would blow a hole in the roof.
You have an imagination, man. I wish I had your level of imagination. I didn't know where that was going at first. Great job.
Okay.
Clap it up, everyone, for Raul. He kicked ass. You have an interesting life, or you're a really good liar, or both. I think it's both.